Koalemos has been described as a brainless power of festering hatred and a turd in the lake. Koalemos is directed at all the idiot people who interact with this channel. Koalemos was produced using Paint, Windows Movie Maker, Photoshop, After Effects, and the toilet for pissing in. Koalemos supports the idea that men should pursue their dreams and make it to Mars in order to colonize the planet and make a better living for their families. Wait, what am I talking about? In today's video, I'm going to talk about the #1 client that you should be using to play PVPLegacy with. And you might be asking, why should I even use a client? You could just use Minecraft launcher and then use literally anything. You could use Forge, you could use Fabric. Even if you use Fabric, maybe you could use Essentials with it. But the answer, you should really be using client, because the client's going to provide way more FPS, and there's still, doesn't make you any less valid, and you're still going to be good at the game. So the real answer of which client you should use is Feather Client. And now, I'm aware, a Feather Client has gotten to a lot of drama, but hear me out. Lunar and Badline also have gotten to a lot of drama. For example, Lunar violated the replay mod license 3 times in a row. And Badline Client was created by a pedo, although that has nothing to do with the current client. When testing out the newest version, I actually found that Feather had the most FPS, and that's no surprise. Lunar and Badline are solely based on Forge, and therefore Optifine. However, Feather is based on Fabric, and therefore can either use Optifine Fabric, or use Sodium and pretty much all the popular FPS boosting mods. When it comes to Feather, without any mods, it has the same FPS as Lunar, but with the mods, you can get an insane amount of FPS. I will keep a mod pack in the description that I use. All you have to do is extract it in your mod folder. Also, Feather Client is officially part of PVPLegacy, and although Lunar Client is too, you don't see many Lunar players than you see Feather players on Legacy nowadays. As said by Strupfus himself, Lunar Client actually takes up more CPU space on the newest version, which can affect your FPS. The fact that Feather Client is essentially a really well-modified Fabric launcher allows you to add a lot more mods, considering more mods nowadays are Fabric compatible. Now you might be asking, if Feather Client is so good at being Fabric, why even use Feather and just launch Minecraft with Fabric? The reason is Feather Client, even without any mods, comes with its own FPS boost. In fact, they advertise their entire client as being 2 times more powerful than Badline. The only problem I see releasing with Feather is that it can be really easy to inject hack lands into it. However, Lunar doesn't even have an anti-cheat anymore, and there's proof of people hacking with Lunar Client as well. Feather Client has a lot of the same mods as Lunar anyway, but it also includes more mods, such as a replay mod and voice chat. In my opinion, there's no reason why you shouldn't use Feather Client in 2022. This is gonna be a kind of a shorter video, but I hope you guys enjoy.